Okay. So now that we've added in the two most important information sections, we then select on a day block. This will then bring up this window and you'll get your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 services. So you get all these services and you can select via supplier or destination drop down. Consultants obviously know what they're doing. So look, when they do suppliers, it comes with codes and stuff that they can put in. If you want to select via destination, for example, we can do Cape Town CBD.
Excuse me.
And it will give us a drop down of all the accommodation sections or all the accommodations in Cape Town CBD. We can just, for example, go to 2-in-1 Kensington. We can view this accommodation and it will give us a better description of the place as well as the rates. So over here you can also select your room type service, if that makes sense, depending. Maybe you can get a family room or standard room. So we select the service, it then brings us back to this window and it will tell us the room type, physical address, supplier, all that.
Okay.
Sure, that's the correct one. You have your check in and out dates, as you can see. And there's also a service status for for the accommodation. So the status will be for this service line only. You can also put in your client remarks. So I'm just going to type this just so we can see how it pulls through. And it gives you the cost breakdown in this section over here. So we're happy with that. We're going to add the service. And on our calendar view, it will show you check in on the 1st or the 16th, and then you depart on the 17th. So with all of these services, you can add excursion, meet and greet, car rental, transfer, etc., etc. So I'm just gonna add a few things, and you can see how it's done. With meet and greet and an excursion, as well as a transfer, even car rental, you can select the times. Sorry. Whereas with an accommodation, you can only select the date range. Okay, and for an excursion, so this is searching via supplier. As you can see, it comes up the same, and it's for 2 people. And you can go and change your times if needed.
Okay.
Apply that, add your service, and it will kind of bounce in the direction of a timeline, if that makes sense. So it's kind of guesstimating the time of day.
Yeah.
Let's just quickly add a car rental. So for car rental, they have pickup location, drop-off location, also more client remarks. And this is per day. I'm just checking now. I'm not sure if I found a bug or not, because this is saying it's per person, but it's actually per day. Let's see if that works. Okay, so that's worked. We just make it the drop-off day the 19th, apply, add service. So I'm just going to leave these services here for now. As you can see, some of the words have disappeared, but if you go and select this toggle service labels here, it allows the words to come and go. Your last service that you've added will be the last one to either show or disappear.
Okay.
So if we want to edit one of these services, all you have to do is select the color block, go in, and you'll see your pop-up, and you can change the relevant stuff that you need to change. If you want to change this accommodation completely, you can just go and delete the service. and it will delete itself. We're going to go to this icon over here. It's called the cost breakdown. So if I select that, it takes us to a costing sheet. So this is how the calculations with their rates work. It says per service line. You have your unit cost, your total cost, your markup in rands, markup percentage, retail, and your agent. So as you can see, these blocks here are all editable. If I go and edit this, for instance, and make it to 20% markup, it will change to red. This will save automatically. So when I select the close button and go back in, it will stay highlighted in red just to indicate that I've made a change.
Okay.
Okay. Also, if I change the total cost to maybe 400, this will bring a drop down asking me for a reason. So I'm just going to say undercharging and then save, and that will be fine. Close it. If you go back in, it will be red still. Okay, so we've done edit trip information, packs configuration, cost breakdown, and the toggle service labels. Here is the budget gauge, which I wasn't taking note of. Apologies, but you can hide it, and it can be there. This is obviously, we made the budget 40,000, so now we've only, like, not spent, but we've only inserted 1,820. Okay, so this is obviously a terrible booking, but let's just say we're happy with it, and we're going to save the booking now. Are there any questions before I save the booking?
No, none at the moment.
Okay, cool. Okay, so this then generates your ABFI number. So this is just your reference number for your booking. All of them are completely different. If you continue editing, you will stay in TripBuilder and you can carry on doing your editing. If we view booking summary, that is what we're going to do now. And this takes you to your booking summary. At the top over here, you'll see, so the name of my package was Party, which I named it. It tells you your agent. It gives you your travel dates. This is the consultant, which is me. Not an actual consultant, but just example. Gives you a reference ABFI number, and this is the status for your entire booking.
Okay.
So you get your packs traveling. I didn't insert any names, but usually the names would pop up over here in between these lines. And it gives you some more information about your passengers in this section. This is then your booking summary as well. So if you select these pluses, they become minuses. And
stop.
Yeah.
Sorry, Stina. Under party name and adults and all those, you said it gives you your PAX information. We didn't fill in names for the adults, but would those come up there or?
This would go over here in this section.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I should put it in just to make it look a bit. Okay, so I've selected edit in TripBuilder just to go back. Let me just put in, select on that. I'll put in mom and I'll put in dad.
Yeah.
I can save the room, save that. I just want to do one more thing. So for the car rental, I just want to make this status confirmed, and you'll see the color changes and it becomes the service status code.
Yeah.
I'm going to save that. Let's save the booking again. Doesn't ask me if I want to go back to the booking summary, so I'm just going to select my bookings.
Yeah.
It will take me to all the bookings that I can view. Here I can see this is my booking that I just created, the party booking. I'm going to view this booking and it takes me to the booking summary.
Yeah, I can see now.
Okay, so these seem like bugs over here. These two lines are not supposed to be here. It's just supposed to be mom and dad.
Yeah.